Today is May 28th, 2019. 761 days since Morgan died, which is 2 years, 1 month, 1 day. It's been a little bit since I've posted on here. Very, very busy past several weeks, actually, trying to navigate growing the business as well as health and working on the house, seeking mental health therapies. So just a little bit of, craziness, so to speak. I dreamt last night that he was lost and he was just gone one day. And I was looking for him frantically and I could never find him. He just was gone. And then 1 year, he showed up and right in front of my face and just said to leave him alone, that he was fine. And as he was grabbing a bicycle and putting it into his car, and then proceeded to kick his car out of anger and then drive away. And I just wanted to follow him because, here he was in this dream that he was just lost all this time. And then here he was. So I jump into my brother's gigantic suburban car and I'm trying to drive to him and I see where he's at. So I try and stop and the car just won't stop. It just keeps slowly moving forward, even though I'm pushing on the brakes. So the point where it passed where he was at, and it finally comes to a rest. And as I'm sitting there, the person that was sitting next to me, which I'm not sure who it was, had said, you realize that he stole that bike and he's selling it for drugs. And my heart just sunk and my mind went to, I don't care, he's my son. I want him home. I want him. And that was the dream. Every time I dream about him, I dream that he's been gone. And then I find him, or he shows up and he's still alive. And in a lot of ways, that is what's happening on an everyday basis because of my abilities to still be able to talk to him and see him, even though it's not the same, even though it's not what you think, even though it is not every day. But in a lot of ways, it is that way, that he is gone and then he shows up. So I always find it interesting that every time I dream about him, it's in this fashion. So I miss him terribly. I really do. I'm finally seeing somebody, a counselor, regarding his death, and she's been very helpful, addressing the difficulties that I have of knowing better and the difficulty of still seeing him and experiencing him in a spiritual aspect and what that means. So I am very grateful. I am very, very, very grateful. I may be switching this video series to a different platform and incorporate it under my business because I have a lot of people that ask me about how I'm doing and stuff with Morgan. So I might just switch it there, but I'll keep you guys posted.